when it comes to regular season overtime game winners, 24. It has been a fun Saturday night on ice. We're about to find out who gets the extra point. Lars Eller, TJ Oshie, John Carlson to start it in red for Washington. Hedman with Point and Cirelli for Tampa Bay.
Two of the best offensive-minded defensemen on the ice trying to outdo each other.
Anthony Cirelli guides it to Victor Hedman. Big fella rolls through center and picks up Braden Point. Point scooting into the offensive zone. Braden Point shadowed there by Carlson. He'll swing back through center. Braden Point full steam ahead. Point waits. Cirelli's next. Marked there by Eller. An overlapping Hedman. Fires, had it broken up. Off the boards and out of play for the whistle.
And that is a skating exhibition. This first 6 guys on the ice, they were just wheeling and dealing. Possession so critical here, 3-on-3. Tampa got it right off the get-go.
It was Hedman who set up Palat, that man, for the winner in Detroit just 2 nights ago. A remarkable game in which the two-time got off the mat twice when they were trailing by 3. Dowd entrusted with a defensive zone draw. Stamkos beat him, but there's a whistle. A missed draw. They'll do it again.
I think Stamkos was thrown out.
So Dowd will ready himself for Palat this time and win it cleanly. First minute of overtime with the NHL on NBC Sports Washington. Game 2 of the season for the guys in red.
Dowd exits left. Ovi jumps over the boards here.
On the go through center. Picking up steam. Kuznetsov's in. Fires. He fanned on it. May have had it blocked too. Ovechkin takes it out of the corner. Alex Ovechkin turns and he'll zigzag back through center. Waiting once more for Orlov. All Russian trio for Washington. Orlov leaves it. Kuznetsov breezing into the attack zone. Yevgeny Kuznetsov on his backhand. Bumped by Sergachev. Sergachev knocks him down, and there's a penalty call.
Cross-check.
The emphasis on cross-checking apparent.
Sergachev does not like the call. Here comes a 4-on-3 for the Washington Capitals to finish this game off in front of their fans here. And Sergachev can't believe it. He thought he used his chest, but watch his arms extend. There's one. They let him away with one, but the second one to the back of the head was too much. That should have been one there. That should have been one there, and that should have been one. So instead, they got 1 of 3, and he's in the penalty box. The Caps on the power play.
So in overtime, with a man advantage, it becomes a 4-on-3 for Alex Ovechkin. Blaine Forsythe right there front and center, who directs the power play unit, will gather the guys into the classroom.
And also to give a breather for Kuznetsov and Ovi, who were just on that shift.
If you are just tuning in with us tonight, where have you been? It's a 1-1 hockey game. Ovechkin on the board first at 18:51 of the second. Sergachev tying it early in the third. And into overtime in this heavy-hitting contest. Peter Laviolette's squad has the power play now.
Here's some of the hits we've seen. Jensen working down low. Heavy hit by Killorn on Dowd. Hathaway gets a piece of Ruda. Maybe that's why Ruda's not playing. There's another hit down low. The checking line has been physical. TJ and company, along with Tampa Bay, they've thrown their body around too. This has not just been all based on high-flying hockey and run and gun. There's been some good D, some heavy hits, and we've seen some great goals.
TJ Oshie had a power play goal against New York midweek. He had 13 power play goals last year total for the Caps. He takes this draw now, looking to Tampa Bay. Power play number 4 for the guys in red. Ovechkin, Carlson, Oshie, and Kuznetsov. John Carlson rolling through center. Ovechkin works to the middle. Alex Ovechkin gets out wide. Vasilevsky interrupts. Off the glass, but not out. Carlson kept it alive. Now the Caps set it up 4-on-3. Ovechkin, one-timer off the outside of the goal. Alex Ovechkin calming a rolling puck down. 3 minutes to go in the OT. Carlson off the head fake. Kuznetsov plays it right back to him. Ovechkin one time again off the outside with help from the pads of Vasilevsky.
2 poor clears, and now they're reeling. The Capitals got a strike here.
Cirelli gets into a duel with his gloved hand. He's able to swat it out. Washington may have thought he closed his hand on the puck. Cirelli barking as he makes the line change.
He put it over top of the puck, and the Caps were probably correct. There could have been a call there. He just didn't sweep it out of the zone. He sort of pushed it, but with his glove over top of it.
Chernak with room, able to clear. Sergachev boxed in for another 47 seconds, more than halfway through the overtime in Washington.
Not enough good looks, Joe, on a power play that's 4-on-3.
Oshie gliding in. TJ hits the brakes softly back to Carlson. Carlson's feed. Kuznetsov from the severe angle. They rotate for Ovechkin, who's straight away. Kuznetsov to a better shooting lane. Gets the handoff from Ovechkin. Kuznetsov waits. Didn't pull the trigger. Ovechkin guides it back. Carlson. Ovechkin. Nothing there yet. Fake of the one-timer. Snapshot looking for the deflection. It went through Oshie. 7 seconds in the man advantage. Kuznetsov once more. Carlson fakes it. Kuznetsov fires. It was broken up in front. Lightning send it around the boards. Kuznetsov took that space away. Closing in. We're 4-on-4. Wrist shot fanned on. Schultz at point position. Lightning back to even strength. 4-on-4. But their penalty killers are still tired now. Schultz, who has fresh legs. Oshie steers it. Ovechkin turns and fires. He sent that one way wide. 1:15 to go in the OT. Lightning able to clear, willing to take the icing here as it comes all the way down.
Lightning did a pretty good job. Ovi had a couple of good looks, but other than that, not a lot of tic-tac-toe passing around the threesome out there that they threw over the boards. Pretty good kill.
At the end of the icing, Tampa Bay cannot change, so those guys are dragging a little bit. The grade 8 is up to 8 shots on goal in this game.
But I thought you'd play 3-on-3 now because it's a stoppage of the play. I thought they have to change one guy off and play 3-on-3.
I would think you go back.
Yeah, and that's what they're confused about. Definitely you go 3-on-3 now.
So Hedman will check out. Lars Eller is waiting for someone to line up opposite on this draw. We're back to 3-on-3 play. 71 seconds left in sudden victory overtime. 32 shots for Washington, 22 for Tampa Bay in the 1-1 contest. Belmar gets the draw. Sergachev, the goal scorer for the Lightning in regulation. Ovechkin for Washington. Mikhail Sergachev rolls this to center. Point, working to the outside, gets the middle on his backhand, right up the gut. Stop there. Vanacek was waiting.
And the Capitals lucky there. Schultz blew a wheel, and that gave Point some daylight to take that biscuit to the net.
Lars Eller spots Schultz. Justin will leave it for Lars with 40 seconds left. Sidestepping Point. Eller closing. Great toe drag move. Works it back to point position. Eller still taking it for a ride. Lars Eller with a puck. Mantha fires, glove save, snappy style by Vasilevsky.
Because of the power play being on so long, they had to utilize other players on the Capitals bench. Tampa Bay, a good opportunity. It was Point coming down. There you'll see the wheel being blown by Schultz, which allowed Point to come in. And a pretty nifty backhand doesn't elude Vanacek. Looked like it was going wide. And there it is, but it hit his shoulder, actually, and then went past the net.
Mantha had the last chance for Washington. Mantha, who had an overtime game winner in preseason play against Boston. Braden Point waiting for his next chance should it happen with 23 seconds left in overtime. A stalemate on the draw. Stamkos comes out of there. Hedman trying to get up into the rush and make it a 2-on-1. Stamkos fires. He scores. Stamkos wins it for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
That is a bullet to the far side. I mean, the two great scorers here in this hockey game, Stamkos and Ovechkin, show off their shooting ability. Sergachev also on the board for Tampa Bay, but it's Steven Stamkos. He's come out of the gate hot. Here it starts right off the faceoff. Ovi can't catch up to Hedman, but he's being kept to the outside anyways. And there comes the shot right through the crux of the arm and blocker of Vanacek. The faceoff, they win it. They get through the scrum, and now it's off to the races for Stamkos, who was fresh. He wasn't on that penalty kill. So he comes off the bench fresh and ready to go. Speed and an excellent, deadly accurate shot. And Tampa Bay will down the Caps here tonight, 2-1.
4:45, the time of the tally. Tampa Bay captain Steven Stamkos with his third goal in the last two games. The Lightning, back-to-back OT winners. Locker and I have some more work to do with you in just a few moments.